What is going on, everybody? It's you, it's me, it's us. We're back for another weekly live stream. Welcome. I have missed you all since last week. How has your week been? Have you guys been having a good week? Have you guys been having some fun on the standard ladder? I know the meta's still a little bit iffy right now, but I have actually been having quite a fun time on ladder. I've been coming up with some interesting brews and having some good success, and brainstorming with a few friends that I talked to in the Discord and coming up with some fun stuff to show you guys tonight. So before we get into that, I'd just like to take a moment to thank everybody. I am here at 950 subscribers today. And I'm very excited that I'm getting this close to 1,000 subscribers. So thank you to everybody who has subscribed to me, who's helped me get to this close to the goal. And if you have not subscribed, please make sure you do. Also, take a quick moment to hit that like button so that we can get out there to all those beautiful people in the YouTube multiverse so they can join us and we can talk and chat and have fun. As always, I appreciate you all. And greetings to you as well, Wampelstiltskin. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, I've got some interesting decks for you guys tonight, and usually if I can get enough people in here chatting and talking about it, we will brew something up together, and that is always a good time as well. So let's go ahead and get into what I've got for you guys tonight. All right, as you saw in the thumbnail, we had Far Fortune on the thumbnail art today. So our first deck is going to be a Mardu speed list, taking advantage of all the fun new speed cards from Aether Drift. Since my last video was basically a deck with no Aether Drift cards in it, I thought that would be an interesting contrast, building a deck that is mostly Aether Drift cards. For those of you who do like Aether Drift, because I know you're out there. So I've also got another version of it that my friend sent me. I built this version and then he took my version and made it into this version. So we might try both things if he shows up tonight. I've also got a interesting take on discard aggro in the Rakdos colors that I'll show you guys later. I have a Grixis Haunt the Network aggro deck. I bet that sounds a little weird, but we've got that. I have an interesting Sultai Beans Reanimator list that I'm not sure if another content creator, because I try not to watch a ton of other content creators so that I'm not, snatching everybody else's content and ideas for myself. And but I have seen a couple of decks, not like this one exactly, but with the similar idea behind them. And so I kind of tried to recreate it. And yeah, I've really been enjoying that as well. And then I have an interesting deck that my friend challenged me. He asked me to build something around Kaikar. He said he would love me forever if I did. And I definitely had a hard time finding a list that worked, but I'm sure that the list I came up with will not be what you're expecting. Found a way to copy Boommobile multiple times in a single turn with exhaust. That's pretty cool sounding. I have a list similar. Well, I have a list that's built around winning with Boommobile. But I won't lie. That one I actually copied a list from somebody who went, it's like second place in a big standard challenge. This one right here, Lotus Combo, where it's built around Radiant Lotus and getting a Boommobile and then just dumping 1 billion mana into its exhaust ability. Interesting. That's a really cool idea, actually. But we are going to start off with the Mardu speed tonight. So let's go ahead and get into these games. See if we can get out of Diamond and into Mythic. Where'd it go? There it is. Let me show you the list real quick. So this is my take on the list. We've got a bunch of the 1-drops to make sure that we are consistently starting our engines on turn 1. We want to start our engines on turn 1 as often as possible. We've got some momentum breakers for sacrifice, a single copy of Hazaret, because there are some fun things we can do, like giving a Burnout Bastronaut unblockable and then pumping it up with a Monstrous Rage, or just using its mana ability. We've got Zahur, Glory's Past, which once we get to max speed makes our opponent's removal abysmal. Perilous Snare as some additional removal to go along with Outpace Oblivion, which can be removal and give us a little bit of reach later on in the game. Gastral Raider to snatch those board wipes out of our opponent's hands. Some Urbrask's Forge for a little bit of inevitability and continuous damage every turn. And Balmed Ascendant as a way to win through damage triggers if our opponent is removing all of our stuff. Far Fortune is a very interesting card because she doubles well, she doesn't double. She adds 1 additional damage to any source that we control that would damage a permanent or an opponent. So it basically gives all of our creatures +1 attack. It gives all of our burn +1. It gives everything we're doing a little bit of extra oomph. We've got a single copy of Shieldred in the list to help offset Speed Demon, because going Shieldred into Speed Demon is an incredibly powerful combination, as we'll gain a bunch of life for all the cards we draw with it. And that's the deck. So we're going to get into it and see if we can get out of Diamond. It's very aggressive, very fun deck. Tico 32. All right, Tico, let's hope we can make you our first victim. All right, we got a 1-drop. We don't have white for Zahur, but that's okay. I am confident we can find it. That is unfortunate. Ironically, we find the white for Zahur, but hopefully Far Fortune will offset some of the life gain from this later on. If this is a straight up mono white control list, though, we may have a little trouble. Go ahead and get in there with the Bastronaut. Play a Thrill Seeker. This is kind of nice because it gets back the life that they gain, right? We're curving nicely into Far Fortune here. We can play Zahur next turn and Monstrous Rage. Sheltered by Ghosts. Opponent gets in, surveils. Alright, well, let's play Zahur. And we'll get in with the Thrill Seeker, see if we can... They're not going to block, most likely, but... Let's go ahead and pump them up. Get our speed up to 3. Opponent plays the Plains. Hopefully they... Well, I mean, that would actually hurt them, too, if they... So they can't be playing Lockdown, at least I don't think. Sheltered by Ghosts, again. Gets our Zahur. That is annoying. They are gaining a lot of life, but we're eventually going to be able to kill this thing. Armored Armadillo. Alright, Far Fortune. This time we'll hold back so we can't keep attacking with the fear. Angelic Destiny. What? I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad. Oh, we're in trouble. We're gonna die to an armadillo, of all things. I need a way to deal with this stupid armadillo. Oh my gosh, and I forgot about that ability. What? I can't even be mad. That was awesome. What a dumb way to win. Hold on, I don't even understand that interact. Gets +X+O where X is its toughness. So it becomes a 4/8 and then the ability makes it a 12/8. I'm not even mad about losing to that. That was creative. I mean, Shelter with Ghost is not necessarily a creative choice, but Angelic Destiny actually used to be a very strong card when it was in Standard. originally. Like, it's in standard now, obviously, but when it came into standard originally, it was a very strong card. All right, we found somebody. It's Mr. Pancakes, the standard bearer. This looks like a good hand to me. All right, let's get down the Guzzler. Love these artworks. Let's see what our opponent's playing. Demir! Big surprise. Alright, let's go ahead and get down a Thrill Seeker. Get in. Optimistic Scavenger for the opponent, and then probably a talent. Yep. Big surprise. And don't people get bored of playing these, like, really just these decks that just everybody knows exactly what you're doing every turn? That's a big reason I brew the way I do, and try to find stuff that's good enough to win without having to be a meta deck, because I don't know, me personally, I would get so sick of playing a deck that everybody knows exactly what I'm doing and what to wait for and what to look out for. Opponent's choosing not to attack. Oh man, come on, attack. Okay, well, we're missing a land drop, which is unfortunate. Let's play Nesting Bot. See what the opponent wants to do. If they want to double block, I'm cool with that. Take out their Pixie since it fly. Yeah. Can't block the Pixie. Alright. Ping the opponent. Speed is max. So that way if we don't draw a land, we can sacrifice Nesting Bot or something to draw some cards. Opponent scries to the top. Looks like they're gonna bounce their Hopeless Nightmare again. Make us sad. Fear of Isolation. So easy to predict. So boring. Burn out the Astronaut's nice. Optimistic Scavenger. Land. They scry to the bottom. At least that's good for us. And then Momentum Breaker. Alright, well I guess we'll sacrifice our Nesting Bot. I'm gonna put a counter on the Fear of Isolation. And get in with the Fear of Isolation. Or not. We find a land. Alright, well, I guess we'll get in with the Astronaut and see what they want to do. Well, we'll double pump it and make sure we get rid of it then. They don't have anything to get back with the Storm Chaser's talent yet. Another Fear of Isolation. This is so annoying. Hate this deck. Such a dumb deck. This at least makes them sacrifice their scavenger so their fear can't get any bigger. Gives us some life gain. Oh my gosh, okay. Just the inevitability of the deck is just so ridiculous. I'm not gonna let the poor luck stop me from having a good time though. We just didn't have a fast enough start. We'll get there. If not with this deck, then with something. I got lots of fun brews to play, so. It's a bunch of symbols. We go first. This is kind of an obnoxious hand. I'm gonna keep it. Because we can get our speed up to 2 right away if they don't have removal for the Bastronaut. And we did draw something. At least we drew a land. Get a plains on their turn. Looks like it's mono green something. Let's get a white. Let's play Embalm Descendant. Get a 2/2. Get in for 1. Speed 3. I don't know what they're doing yet, but we're going fast. Flourishing Bloomkin. I can fight something now. Which is what I imagine they're thinking about doing. Tail swipe. Sure. You got me. Let's get in. Their Bloomkin is a 4/4. We will not block it. Choose target creature you control. They fight each other though. That's the important part. Get a zombie, drain our opponent, get our surveil on. Oh, okay, we still made him waste. You know, Forge is fine. We still made him waste a lot of resources there. We should be in pretty good shape here. Scrap shooter. He can get rid of our Forge, which is annoying. Gastral Thrill Seeker is nice, though. Ooh. Oh, I should have. Auto Tapper. Auto Tapper ruined it. Okay. Get in for 6. Opponent can block 2 of it. Goes down to 3. Don't let the auto tapper ruin your life. The auto tapper cost me winning this turn. Another Bloomkin, because we would have won this turn. And they scoop it up. GG. Gotta go fast. Alright. 5 more games till we're mythic. Let's do it. Not bad considering if they had as many fight spells as they did and as many big creatures as they did. Alright, looks like we found somebody. It's Zilgauskas? I feel like I'm butchering that name. This is unfortunate if there's no white mana in it. This is okay. We will return the Gas Guzzler since we're not going to cast that on turn 1. Welcome, welcome, welcome to any of you who are just joining the stream. Thank you very much for being here. If you would take a quick moment to hit that beautiful like button at the bottom of the video, I would greatly appreciate it. Alright, let's get a Gastral Thrill Seeker down. Gastel, not Gastral. I always say Gastral, like Gastral Bypass, Thrill Seeker. It's Gastel. Gastel Thrill Seeker. I can pronounce card names. Fear of missing out. Opponent discards an Overlord of the Boiler Bilges. That's interesting. Well, let's get in, see if they block. They do, so we Monstrous. Roar! Gotta go fast. I wish I was a more experienced streamer and I had like buttons for like cool memes, you know, just like have Sonic all the time. Another fear of missing out. He's really scared of missing out. Got a Perilous Snare for him though. Unless he discards a card that gives him Delirium and then plays Forest and Beastie, I think we're good. Bling. What you got, opponent? He does have a mountain. So we could have a burn spell to get rid of our Zahur. Zahur! Glory's past. Yep, looks like I was correct. Opponent has a Burst Lightning. Unfortunate. We're still snagging that fear of missing out, and we're still getting in, and then we're still putting a counter on our Thrill Seeker, which now has Death Touch and Trample, so super sick ability there. Evolving Wilds. Why not play Fabled Passage? Omnivorous Flytrap. That is annoying, but it's not enough. What you got? Beastie Beatdown? Yeah, get rid of that, please. Let's get in for 5. Then hopefully we draw a land and we can get Far Fortune down. Wicker Folk and Wicker Folk. That is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. No blocks. Pardon me, allergies. mountain, and that's all they got. All right, we did not, unfortunately, find... I feel like we gotta put a counter here, so that way if he blocks there, we at least get rid of one of the wicker folk. He still would have to double block to get rid of the Thrill Seeker, so either way... He's dead if he doesn't block something. He has to block one of the bigger things. He can't just block the forge token. So he has to lose one of these wicker folk. Alright, he double blocks. He still takes a bunch. We lose our Thrill Seeker, but now he is at 1 and not in a position to deal a ton of damage to us this turn. And we have not only a menace creature, but any land, and he just dies to Far Fortune's trigger. This deck feels good, man. Like, I like the speed mechanic. Like, it's not like a busted mechanic or anything, but it's fun. Really? Oh, wait, he might have the double strike. Okay. Whew. I was worried that he top decked the stupid Delirium double strike card. That would have sucked. GG. Speed. I need to go fast. I go fast. Spectral 664. Blah, 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 blah. Opponent goes first, and this is a pretty bad hand. This is better. Guess we probably don't care about Hazoret. It's mono red and they're on the play. It's not mono red, it's Boros, actually. So we're probably losing this one, if we're being real. Bolt waves. Oh, it's Boros burn. All right. Got her. Has a lightning strike for our Zahur. Well, it's 3 damage. It didn't go to our face. Hired Claw. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I think we're dead. Oh, and a Nemesis. God. Make it stop. I don't think there's any hope. I don't think I can get, because the Nemesis just ruins it all. If they hadn't gone first, we might have a little bit of hope, but we also just got bad land draws, to be honest, so... Oh well. I wonder if there's a way I can make this land base a little more intuitive, but I'm just not sure. It's difficult when you're playing tricolor. Maybe, let me, let me take out the passages and just be a little more aggressive on these lands. That seems fine. Let's try it like that. See if that improves things at all, because the Fabled Passages, I always like Fabled Passage because it gets us whatever color we need, but it has felt bad with how aggressive of a deck we are. Alright, we're already feeling a little better. Question is, do we play Bastronaut or Nesting Bot first? Probably Bastronaut. Well, our opponent's going first, so it depends on what they play. If they play something we need to block, then Nesting Bot is better. And that's kind of why I like this deck a little bit, is it has some versatility in its playstyle too. Just need to find some lands, and I think we will be good. Keep Caves of Koilos and Sanctifier. We don't need to block that, so let's play Bastronaut. Life gain combo is going to be tough. Amalia. Starscape Cleric in the yard already. Alright, let's play Guzzler. Get in with Bastronaut, see if they want to block. They do. Let's get rid of the Amalia. I want to get rid of the Sanctifier because they're gaining life with it, but the Amalia is going to get too big for us to even get by here soon. Snarling Gorehound. And Deep Cavern Bat. That's annoying. Takes our Outpaced Oblivion, I guess. Or not. Why? We can't... Okay. If you're playing Deep Cavern Bat in your lists, take the thing that kills your Deep Cavern Bat. Especially if you're choosing something that they can't cast before the thing that they cast to kill your Deep Cavern Bat. I'm just gonna get in because anything I can do to get triggers off their board. Ah, they took it. Okay, well, got our speed up some, so can't complain about that. If you're playing Deep Cavern Bat, you take removal, especially if it's their only removal. Oh, that's so annoying. This might not be the deck right now. I might have to come back to this later, or try out my friend's version of it at least. Yeah, there's no getting out of this. Our opponent is too far ahead. Alright, let's switch it up a little bit. Because I'm not going to keep beating, you know, just running into too much stuff that this deck is not good against. Alright, so Fisher Friends. This is basically mono blue. We're playing Kaikar Zephyr Awakener because my friend was like, please make a Kaikar deck that works. And this was honestly the best thing I came up with, because the problem with something like Kaikar is getting to cast spells after it's on the battlefield, right? So Illuge lets us cast spells for free even when we're tapped out. So if we can get an Illuge on the battlefield and protect it, then we can play Kaikar and start bouncing things. We've got Thunder Trap Trainer, Flood Pits Drowners, Kioras, Eddy Merc Crabs that we can bounce, things like that, to take advantage of his second ability, or first ability, which is to basically bounce something, or we can just make an army of birds. Illuge is already a very powerful card, and I think this is a really interesting shell, and I've been having success with it in my testing so far, so let's try it out. See if control is the way to go to get to Mythic. Because I'm not gonna lie, I have been puttering around in Diamond 1 for like a week, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Strong Papa, that's a name. He's strong papa. Opponent goes first. This is very slow. This is better. I think we put back a Drowner. Hedge Maze. I wonder how we do against Overlords. Up the Beanstalk, boy, I should have played my island first. They always have it. They always have it. Every time, right? Let's play Trainer. We just need to find lands. That's the difficulty of mulliganing. That's not a land. Our opponent didn't get a land either, though. That's good news. Oh, we're both stuck on lands, but not anymore. Now I got 3 steps ahead. Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't even a fun game. We won, but it wasn't fun. Oh, come on. Let's try again. See if we can find something. Find a good game of Magic this time. Barney Hugger. Barney is a pretty huggable dinosaur. I'll have to give them that. Opponent goes first. I'm gonna keep this because we get several turns to look for lands. Like that. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Fable Passage now out of the way. Opponent's also playing blue-white, so you know what? I've played anytime I've been testing this deck, I've played way more blue-white decks than any other deck. It's been very strange. All right. Pass the turn. Opponent does have something they can cast, so I'm guessing it's 3 steps ahead. Not gonna play Illuge until I can back it up with a Spell Pierce. Because unfortunately, against a control deck like this, Illuge, the trigger has to happen before we get the discount, so I need one more land. There we go. Alright, so if they have 3 steps ahead, then... Alright, so let's hit our Fountain Port, make it an island, so we've got extra blue mana. Get lost. I suppose I'll bounce it. Do they have another get lost? They do. Okay. Well, we've got another one in hand, and at least we got 1 flood counter out of it and some maps, so run the opponent out of some resources there. Jace the Perfected Mind. Uh-oh.
For the sake of Phyrexia.
How quickly can they mill us? They mill us 1, 2, 3. Draw card. Alright, so let's play a Luge. Get our Adakar waste. Pass the turn. And now we have a free 3 steps ahead available to us. Opponent is gonna mill us again. 1, 2, 3.
I know where to find all the answers.
I know where to find all the answers.
Alright, Jace. Alright, cool. And let's get an island. Boom. Alright. And I guess we go face. Opponent wants to Ride's End, huh? What's Flow of Knowledge? We don't counter that. We discard 2 cards. We'll discard one of these Zephyrs and Aetherize, I suppose. And then I suppose we'll 3 steps ahead in the Ride's End and see if he's got a counter for that. He does not. He does have Kutzel's Flanker, which is fine. Exiles our graveyard. It is annoying, but it doesn't, like, our deck isn't built around that. It helps, like, so our Djinns are worse now. But our opponent's gonna plus on our Jace.
Beyond your comprehension.
What do they have? We get to untap like this, we're in really good shape. They have stock up. That I'm gonna counter. Do they have another one? They do. Ugh. Okay, but they don't have any more colored mana, so it's not like they can do anything. Welcome, welcome, welcome to any of you just joining the stream. Thank you so much. We got 22 viewers in the chat, or in the stream today. That is a lot. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Let's go ahead and play Kaikar while our opponent has no beautiful blue mana. Much as I don't want to, let's get rid of Jace. Let's get another flood counter. Yeah, it's Kaikar! Weems, what's up? Alright, let's stock up for free. And we'll exile this so that it comes back and gives us more flood counters. We will take Kiora. And I suppose Shore Up. And we'll play Kiora. Because why not? And we'll discard one of these Flood Pit Drowners and Island, I guess. Illuge comes back. More flood counters. This is a fun deck, I gotta admit. Day of Judgment. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ooh, what am I talking about? Okay, so we bounce off Kaikar. Exile Illuge. Kaikar comes back to the hand. We lose Kiora, which obviously is, you know, that sucks. But then Illuge comes back. Opponent's got another Jace. Oh boy, how close are we to being milled out?
Phyrexia's plans are already in motion.
I mean, they got a draw, right? Like, because our Illuge will just take him out. Yeah, okay. At least the opponent's smart. Alright, Illuge comes back. Target another land. Flow of Knowledge, that is a lot of cards to draw. Let's get rid of Jace. All the flood counters. Alright, then we'll play Kaikar.
To Phyrexia's plan.
And pass the turn. Alright. What do they got now? Ride's End. Let's be careful here. Make a spirit. Oh, no, it did. It wasted my... That's annoying. Alright, so this time we'll bounce the Illuge. Kaikar is so obnoxious for blue-white control. We get a spirit. They're basically dead at this point. That was my bad, though. I thought it would let me choose the mode of casting and it wouldn't waste my free spell with the Shora, but it did. Oops. Blood Pitch Crowner! Illuge comes back. Opponent scoops. This deck is fun. I'm so glad you talked me into this, Weems. I know it's not how you envisioned it, but it is very fun. Those two cards work really well together. Kaikar and Illuge are best buddies. That's why the deck name's so funny. Fish are friends, not food, right? All right, Matussi. Opponent's going first. We'll try this. Another blue-white deck. You see what I'm talking about? This is crazy. And it... What is this? What is it with this deck and just fighting blue? Is blue-white control that hardcore popular right now all of a sudden? No more lies, sure. Oh, come on, we need lands. Is this really how it's gonna end? There were 2 more lands there. I shouldn't have played the Thunder Trap Trainer, apparently. Now we're never gonna find another land. Oh, and it's mill, too. Oh, this is so frustrating. We're gonna lose because we can't find a 3rd land. We only need 1 more land. Alright, well, we might as well save this, right? We're gonna die to this stupid monument. All because we couldn't find a 3rd land. He just milled a land. Oh no! Okay, I'm not gonna make you guys sit through a blue-white control matchup where I'm not drawing lands. They can have it. They win by default. I thought for sure there's no way we don't find a land in the top 5 cards of our library, but I guess I was wrong. I should have just held on to that Thunder Trap Trainer, apparently. Besides, I don't know if I want to sit through another blue-white control matchup. Lord Oinside. We go first. I'll take this. Opponent takes a mulligan. Alright. Surveil. That can go in the yard. Forest. Is this really gonna happen to us 2 games in a row? Like, am I really in a land where I have to keep 3 lands or I can't play Magic? Oh my... Well, this isn't fun. Okay, well, at least we can spell pierce that. Let's go ahead and fetch a land. Like, I need to at least be able to play something if I draw a 2-drop. Oh god. 2 games in a row, come on. Face down card, alright. Hey, look, a land, we did it. Alright, Haughty Jim. No blocks. I wonder what it is. Flourishing Bloomkin, alright. Well, that's neat. Ow. Guess we'll just hang back. We're not drawing lands, but we have ways to deal with what he's doing, so at least there's hope. I guess let's just bounce it. Scrap shooter. Oh my gosh. I would really like to draw lands. Any land and we're so golden. I want to get them with both. I guess we'll Aetherize. Make him replay it all. Vaultborn Tyrant. Alright. Look, a land! We're doing it! Whew, alright. Let's get in. Okay, now I'm feeling better. We've got to shore up to protect our Illuge from fight spells. Flourishing Bloomkin. We've got another Aetherize to deal with all this nonsense he's doing. Ooh, Rampaging Balos. Gross. We'll take the 6, unfortunately. Cool Island. Let's Flow of Knowledge, see what we find. Discard Adhikar Waste. And the additional Kaikar. No attacks. Alright. Let's see if we can get out of this nonsense. Very annoying that they get to make a bunch of 4/4s whenever they get lands. Yep. You got me. Two more lands. We might still be in trouble here. Surprised he played into this again. Web Strike Elite, sure. Alright, I believe that we can get through this. We have to get lucky with our draws. Definitely have to get lucky with our draws. We're gonna discard a bunch of stuff. We play an island. I'm gonna go ahead and play Kaikar here. We're gonna get in with Jin. One of blocks with their, or not. We'll take it. Just fine with us. Okay. Opponent plays their Volporn Tyrant. Gains some life, draws a card. This is gonna be a tough win for sure. Flourishing Bloomkin, big giant 11/11, yep. Draw a card, gain life. Alright, Flood Pitch Drowner. Get rid of this. Opponent gets in with the two things for some reason. We'll block. We will shore up. I guess we want to make 1/1 so that we have things to block with. And then we need to draw something that lets us draw cards. That is not something that lets us draw cards, unfortunately. Do I shuffle away that Bloomkin? Do I care? Probably not. Baylofts, yep. There's gotta be a way I can get out of this. I need another flow of knowledge. Oh, that's annoying. My goodness. I need another flow of knowledge. God, he's just gaining so much life. We are in trouble. Opponent's taking their time for some reason. Tranquil Frillback, sure. Exile our graveyard, makes sense. Yeah, Esper Pixie's probably not gonna lose very much to rotation, he's right. Could also look into Mice. Mice doesn't lose a lot. Alright. Sacrifice the spirit, draw a card. If I don't find something good here, that's pretty good. I don't know, man. I don't know how we get out of this. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Smiley. I'm glad that you found my channel as well. Rabbits are another good one. Rabbits may not be as dominant in the meta, but it's a very solid deck, and it is basically all Bloom Burrow cards. So Rabbits is good. You could also look at some of the green-white Bright Glass Gear Hulk decks. Those are really good right now and aren't losing very much. We're gonna go ahead and play an Illuge here. We are going to... Man, what are we gonna do? Get in with Kaikar? No, we need the block. We need to do this now. Draw 2. Create a token. We Flood Pitch Drowner. Copy Flood Pitch Drowner. Exile Illuge. Oh my gosh, of course we draw more lands. That's really unfortunate. I think that just about does it. Unfortunately, I don't think we can survive this anymore. No, it's not true. We're not dead. We're really close to dead. Like, and our opponent has a ton of life. I feel bad almost. Okay, yeah, that's it.
I will protect you.
Thank you for making it quick and easy for his opponent. Can't believe we just lost to mono green. To be fair, we were mana screwed for like 6 turns. We didn't even find our 3rd land until like turn 5 or 6, so... And then we didn't find a 4th land for quite a while after that, so considering that, we did pretty well. Alright. Please make sure, if you're just joining the stream, that you take a quick moment to hit that like button. The more people we get in here, the better. If we can keep this many people in the stream, I will give away some free memberships to the channel. I just recently started doing a little bit of members-only content, some members-only streams of my testing for decks that are actually going into videos and stuff like that. And I've also been releasing my videos a little bit early for members as well. We get to go first, and this looks good to me. It's a little slow, but we're on the play, so I'm not going to complain. Battlefield Forge for the opponent. And thank you so much to all of you that are here. I really appreciate you guys being here. It's an absolute blast having people hanging out while we're doing fun, cool stuff. Optimistic Scavenger. Alright, well, Aetherize is really good against decks like this, so... Remember Heart Challenger. At least it's a relatively slow start. Cool, let's go ahead and get Kiora. Draw. We'll discard the extra Illuge. And the Eddy Merc Crab, I guess. Let's see what they've got. Sheltered by Ghost. Well, it's annoying, but I don't think I could have asked for a better outcome. We're gonna take a bit of damage here, but... Oh no! Ow! Ow! Holy mackerel. Alright, let's get him to attack. You got it. Manifold mouse it up. Monstrous Rage. Well, this is gonna feel pretty bad for them. Let's go get a white so we have mana for Kaikar. And Aetherize. Give me back my Kiora. Draw, discard extra Kaikar. Discard Thunder Trap. No, I played the Mardu deck at the beginning of the stream, but it was just having a little bit of trouble. Oh, and Kiora has enough things in the yard to make an octopus. How about that? Alright, can our opponent kill us from here? It's not impossible. Scavenger into Emberheart Challenger into Monstrous Rage would probably be enough. What's up, T-Gat? Alright, you got a mountain off the Emberheart Challenger. Let's see if he decides to attack. He does not! We're golden. We attack with the Illuge. Flood counters. Opponent's gonna block, that's good for us. And then we will Flow of Knowledge. I don't think we played a land this turn, so hopefully we find it. Of course we don't find an untapped land. Discard extra Kaikar. Discard extra Illuge. And we'll play Stock Up. Take those two. And now we can bounce off anything they do that's crazy. They got a shelter with Ghost or something ridiculous. Although they could have the stupid Hex Mage's Rescue. So maybe Spell Pierce would be better. I think we let this go first. Okay, we're safe to do this now. I'm sitting here like he still has 1 mana, but it's a Rockface Village. You give that Manifold Mouse double strike. Alright, I think we're in pretty good shape now. I think it's pretty hard for us to lose from this point. Play Kaikar. Opponent scoops. There we go. We beat Boros. That's impressive. I'll take it. All right. Well, this deck has definitely been one of my more fun ones I've played in a while. Zero Zilch. Seto Silch. Opponent is going first. I like this hand, though. It speaks to me with fishy whispers. The fishy whispers. It's a terrifying fish when you think about it. It's red. I don't want to play. I want to get the Meticulous Archive down. He's really fun in this list. He just makes it so hard to remove anything. And he can make blockers and stuff, which is fun. Let's go ahead and bounce this. Because against a deck like this, we just need to survive. Do I really want... I don't think I want Passage. We've got enough lands in our hand. I need spells that do things. Spells that do things are good for me. Emberheart Challenger again. This time we won't bounce off unless he casts something. Oh my gosh, we still found another land. At least we can thin the deck out now. Let's see what our opponent does. We're definitely off to a slow start. Manifold Mouse. I don't want him to get the trigger unless he has... If he's got another spell, he's got another spell. But I don't want him to get the trigger on the Emberheart Challenger. Because the Challenger has haste anyway, so if I bounce the Challenger, he just replays it next turn with haste anyway. Oh my gosh! That is a lot of lands in my top set of cards. Like a lot. Holy mackerel. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lands and only 4 non-land spells. Gross. Alright, if we get our butt kicked this game because we found too many lands, then we'll switch and try something else, because we have been playing this deck for a little while. We'll switch it up. I mean, even if we win this, I'll probably switch to try something else. But you guys can see the merit of a deck like this. It's very, very grindy and difficult to deal with. Our opponent is either disconnected or they're having a very hard time trying to decide what to do. They haven't had a monstrous rage the last few turns, so I'm doubtful that they have a pump spell unless they drew it this turn. I know, you would think. Mono red player actually thinking and using their brain? What? No offense to any of you mono red players out there. Alright. What are the odds that he does have something? No, every offense? Okay, of course he had it. All right. That was fun. It's not the only thing to get success with. It is a very... Red is unusually strong in this format. It's stronger than it's been in a long time. All right, so... Moving on to something else. Let's see. I'm trying to decide what the next deck I'd like to try is. All right, Weems, I'm gonna try your version of Mardu. So this is his version of Mardu. And I actually, like, the more he talked about it, the more I liked the idea of Sheltered by Ghost in the list and Archangel of Wrath. I think it's pretty interesting, actually. So we're gonna try out his version of the list. We gotta bling it out first. And this version does have a best of 3 sideboard. But I think that his version of the deck would be good enough in best of 1. So we're gonna try it out. And this is a deck that was suggested to me by, you see him in the chat there, Weems was this suggester of this deck. Kita, or Kieta. Your rep is on the line. This looks like a good hand, though. Your mana base might be better than mine, too. I don't know. It looked a little bit different. Alright, so, okay. I probably should have... No, I think that's fine. So we do that, we play Zahir. Looks like they have counter spells. This is so many blue-white decks lately. What is going on? Did CGB do another blue-white control deck recently? Did he tell everybody blue-white control is the best thing in the universe again? I think I'm gonna play Bastronaut here. And then make the opponent discard. Or waste a counter or something. Like, just get a card out of their hand. They're deciding to take the discard instead of countering it. They'd rather draw and discard with 3 steps ahead. You still end up with the same amount of cards at the end of this, but I guess you get a little more selection out of it, right? Get in with our bot. And then when we play Gastel Thrill Seeker, it'll have haste because of its ETB. Lockdown. Wow, that's obnoxious. Hey! Alright. You win, Weems. You win. Sheltered by Ghost. OP. Sheltered by Ghost is OP. I mean, I've always thought it was OP, but in this list, you sold me. Because if we win this game, it's going to be because of Sheltered by Ghosts. Oh no! And they get their lockdown back. Oh no! Oh, that sucked. Yeah, that was a good card. Overlord of the Mistmores. And now we're just hitting lands. They don't block. I'm cool with that. They have another board wipe. Alright, let's see what they do. They obviously have something here. Another Ride's End. Alright, Speed Demon! Draw 4. Ha 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 ha! Alright, opponent doesn't do anything. Let's go ahead and just get in with Speed Demon and see what happens. Another Ride's End, really? Opponent's that lucky? Wow. Luckiest opponent ever. I'm gonna save this Perilous Snare. Opponent finds a 5th land. Not that they haven't been making my life a living hell already. Go for the throw at that. Perilous snare. Snatch this. Throw roller. Sack the throw roller. Make a zombie. Shelter by ghost on top. Put a counter on the zombie. Alright, we're feeling good. We're getting back into it. Opponent has stock up. Sure. Alright, what do they find? I have to admit, that was a heck of a turn for us. They're still getting in. I don't know why. They must have another removal spell. Another lockdown. Man, that's annoying. Okay. That's just the news. Alright, discard the Black Cleave Cliffs. Sheltered by ghosts. Hit the lockdown. Get in for 5. Sack. Oh, well, what did I just do that for? Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh no! Oh no, I'm so bad at life. Oh, I'm terrible. I just butchered this game. It's not your fault, Weems. It's my fault. That was a terrible play. Oh no. Oh, opponent Silver Scrutinies. We draw Bastronaut. No, I know that. What I was just not thinking. Not thinking. Do they have a counter? If they don't, they go to 1 here. What do they have? Ride's End, alright. That's like their last one though, right? Is that all of them? Do they have one more left? My goodness. Oh. Give me a Thrill Seeker off top. I mean... This could win us the game too. Oh no! So annoying. Opponent just keeps drawing exactly what this. I have to admit, this person has been incredibly lucky so far. Like, holy mackerel, how lucky they've been. I don't know what the right play here is, to be honest. They're just gonna sack a fish. But at least we've got some life gain available. Actually, they're gonna activate that and sack it. Gives us some life gain. This is so obnoxious. I'm getting tired of all these blue-white control decks around, man. Alright, opponent's gonna get in with their anchorage. we need, what do we need? We need Zoraline, Archangel, Speed Demon, something like that. Zoraline, Archangel, or Speed Demon is what we're looking for. Opponent is gonna, they gotta stock up on top. So after this turn, they're pretty much gonna wreck our day. That didn't help. I'm not gonna give up because we do still have outs. I want to give up because this feels hopeless, but we still have outs, and I am not one to give up easily. I try not to concede unless I know that there's just barely a shot in hell that I'm gonna get there. Opponent is refilling their hand. Opponent chooses not to get in with their anchorage. Very smart. Alright, let's play Zahur. That resolves, that's good. Go ahead and make our zombie a 5/5. I guess I should have sacrificed the zombie first. Let's surveil. We don't want that. At least their base is off the field now. They do have the 6/6 artifact, but I mean, Gastel Thrill Seeker is good. They don't have a counter for it. Of course they do. And they draw and discard. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pop out of here. I don't want to make you guys sit through another 10 minutes of me just desperately trying not to lose. We're back in Diamond 2, man. Alright. We'll try again. It probably wouldn't have gone that way if I wasn't an idiot. Like, I lost that game because of my own mistake, if we're being real. I haven't played a deck with Shelter by Ghost in a while, though, so I'm just not used to thinking about that. I feel like we would have won if I hadn't done it the way I did. Authority of the Consuls is annoying. Make the opponent discard. What? Okay, tell me one time if you saw Plains Authority, if this is the card you thought they would discard. Tell me I'm wrong. That's the last card I expected them to discard. What? Inspiring Overseer. I don't know exactly what they're doing. There's their first black land. Okay, now we're getting land screwed here a little bit. Oh, come on. I didn't mean to hit cancel. They're trying to find that crazy tech. Spring-loaded saw blades. All right. You got me. They do have Colstoke Gear Hulk Mana now all of a sudden. Nahiri's resolve. Okay, I like this guy. I like this guy. That's my kind of guy. My game's like frozen. There we go. Alright, cool. And Hero's Resolve comes back. Saw Blades, our nesting bot. We get a 1/1. That does get past Gear Hulk's ability, the sacrifice mechanic. Grim Bobble. Okay. Do they have 2 of those to get rid of our... No, okay. To get rid of our artifact. We still have Zoraline. Another Overseer. I love Nahiri's Resolve, and I think it's really good right now, to be honest. I really like this guy's deck a lot. Ooh. Feeling like we're in a pretty good spot, though. Especially with all this... Oh yeah, we're... Okay, I forgot about Trample. Yeah, we just win. GG. Their deck was definitely cool, but... not quite cool enough. I like Zoraline. I like the one of Zoraline a lot, actually. I really do. All right. It is Yosaka. Thank you so very much for becoming a member, Smiley. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Sev Squad! Alright. So is it Pixie? It looks like it. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Alright, Thrill Seeker. Pow! Just so you know, Weems, I'm on your side 100%. Thrill Seeker is an amazing card. Synthesizer. You know what? I will play it for you. That is one of the perks to becoming a member. Priority response to comments and things like that. You want to see some World Ooze deck? I will play it for you. Oh. Oh, that's obnoxious. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, well, thankfully we at least found a land here. Oh, what do we do? I think we play this. We're gonna have a hard time with this if they start getting a bunch of tokens here. Grim Bobble, thankfully, does not make a token. Ah. Okay. They get 1 token though. It's a big token though. And they keep 1 on top, so they're definitely gonna have something to cast next turn. That's really annoying. What do they keep on top? Alright. That game's over. Alright, for Smiley, we will place it in. Who knows? My World Use deck was really good when I played it for my video, so maybe that'll be the deck that gets us to Mythic. Let's see. This is for you, Smiley. Mata the Gathering. Yeah, you might be right. This looks fine to me. Ridgeline. More blue-white. More blue-white. Oh my gosh. They get rid of Destroy Evil. Okay. Now we have to hope they don't counter our Overlord, which is kind of annoying. Charter Core. Oh, okay, it's Reanimate. Okay, can we outrun Reanimate? Good question. Already got an Oculus in the yard. Alright. I mean, we can get rid of the Oculus after they reanimate it, but how many reanimates do they have already? Maybe we'll get lucky and they just don't have one yet. Haughty Jin, okay. Let's go ahead and play an Overlord here. The fact that they played Haughty Jin makes me think they don't have a reanimate yet, because I mean, realistically, you get Oculus on the field as quickly as possible. Well, that's annoying. Spoke too soon. Alright, well, we've got to find March of the World Ooze or something soon. Moment of Truth. Gonna grow the Jin. Puts another Oculus in the yard. Gets another Oculus back. Taking 10 this turn? Minimum? I don't think there's a way out of this. That's not it. All right. Well, to be fair, that deck is probably one of the worst decks for this deck to face. We found maybe a Paw Patch formation or something earlier in the game. It's another reason I think Paw Patch formation is so good right now. We get to go first. This is slow, but we'll keep. It's a good start. Not as fast as I would like, but Summon Duresses. Oh, that's annoying. What do they take? Probably one of our songs. Or Velocipede. Okay. That's okay. We'll just play Overlord of the Hauntwoods this turn. Pit of Offerings to exile our thing. Alright. Well, Enduring Courage was a fantastic draw. Airlift Chaplain? What? We have a lot of Song of Totentans. That's a lot of Songs of Totentans. What did this do? Into your hand? Okay. Can they exile the Courage? If they can exile Enduring Courage, then it kind of sucks, but... if they have to destroy it, then we're golden. Sheltered with Ghost? Oh, come on. Wait, okay. Nurturing Pixie? Aha! Oh no. Well, wait. Oh, it exiles it. No! Oh. So frustrating. Blot out. This is fine. I'll just do this every turn until he dies. Especially because once our Overlord comes off, we'll have that to attack with too. Opponent plays Overlord of the Baelmerk. Mill. Gets back Ketramos. So, oh wait, he gets back Sarah Paragon. Okay. Roar! Sure. Still taking aim. Overlord off. And we'll just do it again next turn. Who'd have thought we'd win this game with none of our support cards? Sarah Paragon does nothing. Lets them get a land. They do gain some life from it, which I think is a fun combo with Sarah Paragon. I like Sarah Paragon and getting Fable Passage, but this should be game. Ghost Vacuum doesn't do anything. Oh. There you go, Smiley. March of the Worldies wins the game. Dulan. All right, let's ooze them. That's too many oozes. There's far too many oozes. Opponent goes first. All right, this is. It's okay. I'm not thrilled about it. And it's mono red on the play. Ew. This is gonna be rough. But we're gonna try. Sure. Got it. Do they keep one land? Okay, maybe we have some hope then. Kept one land. If they want to smack me with another Monstrous Rage, go ahead. I really hope we draw a land this turn. That's sort of a land. Yeah, this is a really fun deck. I agree. I'm glad you like it, and I'm glad that I had the opportunity to share it with you. Cacophony Scamp. Man, this is so rough. List them all? I have to block this, don't I? Oh, you want the deck list for this? Okay, yeah, we're just... Are we dead? Or... We're close. He'd have to sacrifice it. Which he does. If you give me... as soon as I'm done with this game, I'll post the deck list in chat. We gotta hope he doesn't just have Burst Lightning. If our opponent just beat us with one land, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, this is a perfect example of how stupid Mono Red is right now. They just beat me with one land. With one land. What? That is ridiculous. Okay, give me just a second. I'll post this deck list in the... There you go. We'll play one more game with it before we move on, because that was a very unfair game. Des Nukem. I've played this guy quite a few times recently. He's usually playing some form of red. I think he plays goblins a lot, if I remember correctly. No, he's playing mono red now. Impact Tremors. Alright. We can destroy that with Paw Patch formation later. Grease Wrench Goblin. Yeah, he does. It is goblins. My memory is good. Draconautics Engineer. Yep. Plays another Amonkhet Raceway. Grows their Grease Wrench Goblin. Not gonna lie, I'm just gonna block here. Keeping his board clear is what's most important. Draconautics Engineer. Ping this for one. It gives other creatures haste, but I guess he's doing it for the counter. Roar? That should just about do it. Squee. Squee is good, but not good enough. GG. All right. We got a couple of sweet wins in with this deck, Smiley. I'm going to go ahead and move on to something a little different now. Still got about an hour and 10 minutes left in the stream. I want to make sure we hit all the fun brews I worked on this week. All right. Beans of Death. So this is an interesting... This is an interesting idea. So this is not wholly my idea. The deck, I know I am the, like, I know that no one's playing this exact deck or anything probably super close to it. But I've been noticing some decks recently playing No One Left Behind to reanimate Oculuses, but then the fact that it also can just reanimate anything to get back Valgobots. So it's like baby reanimate and big reanimate in the same deck. Pretty cool idea in my opinion. And then basically just kind of an interesting Sultai Mill show. I'm really only, you know, maybe I should take out the green. I don't know, Up the Beanstalk feels really good. Maybe I need some Squirming Emergences. Let me take out these Harvesters and put in Squirming Emergences. I gotta make the green feel more necessary in the deck, right? Okay. But I like it because you can, it kind of works the same way Beans does in the sense that you can, actually, should we be playing This Town Ain't Big Enough? Do I just turn into Sultai This Town Ain't Big? No, okay. Let's not be those people. Let's not play like everybody else plays. We have Overlords to trigger it. We've got the reanimation spell to trigger it. Redneck Gamer, the mighty. All right. This is fine. This should at least give our opponent some pause because they're going to be like, oh, it's Overlords. So for the first like 3 or 4 turns, they're going to be like, aha, domain. And then it's not domain at all. I think it works. I think River Turn Monument works nicely in a deck like this too, to be honest. I'm gonna draw again. Taking a little bit of a risk here, but Swift Spear and Bane Spitter, of course. Jeez. Come on, red deck should not be able to output this much damage this quickly. Like it's borderline ridiculous at this point. Let's get rid of the mouse, discard an Oculus. We're probably still dead here. Okay. My luck, I swear sometimes. It's either mono red or blue white. But they have to be able to burst control. With the SpongeBob meme text, I love it. I don't know, man. I still think it's ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous that they can output that much damage. Not for that little bit of mana. Like, I'm sorry, you shouldn't be able to deal nearly 20 damage for 3 mana with 3 cards. You know what I mean? Like, it's just insane to me. Like 3 cards dealing 20 damage for like 6 mana or 7 mana? That would make sense, but 3, like, unbelievable. I agree that it needs to exist, right? I agree that a good fast red aggro deck needs to exist, but Bloomburrow was where it got too far, in my opinion. Bloomburrow is where it stopped being a good aggro deck and it started being an oppressive aggro deck. Well, and Heartfire Hero is too much in my opinion. Like, if I'm being honest, I really think Heartfire Hero is just as much of a problem. The card just, it grows too quickly. Oh, thank you, opponent. I will discard my Valgavoth. Hey, what's up, Joseph? Welcome. Oh, this is unfortunate. Opponent's giving us the snooze fest. They're the ones playing the boring deck. Mono Black's such a dumb deck. What? Hey, look, they're actually playing something interesting. Now let's play the 3 life. Because they're obviously playing discard mechanics, so I want to have options. I need a green mana, please. Well, I guess we'll exile the Valgavoth. That's not a green mana. Now we're gonna lose our Beanstalk, but that's fine, I suppose. Yeah, you're having our opponent's got to be over there just having a blast, right? Like, that's such fun Magic that he's playing. I love how they give us the sleepy face. Sure, take our Sperming Emergence. We don't have green mana anyway. Bloodletter, alright. Oh my gosh. I won't lie, our luck tonight has been pretty abysmal. Yep. You snatched my Beanstalk too, I can't cast that either. Oh, I've got decks to deal with this card, it's just a dumb... Alright, let's mill ourselves. No attacks. Overlord of the Baelmerk is a good draw. Let's get Bitter Triumph. Let's hit this Bloodletter, get it out of here. Play Overlord. We're struggling, but I mean, our opponent's also kind of not doing anything either. I mean, obviously Oculus, right? Because our opponent can't get it out of our hand. Baloths help a lot, and then decks like mine, honestly, like, I only care about it because I never found green mana. This deck is pretty easy for my deck if I just hadn't gotten... I'm getting mana screwed is really the only issue. I guess we just no one left behind. Get in for one. Start manifesting dread. I mean, I'm not flipping that anytime soon, but I'll take it, I guess. Maybe I should have Splash Portal on the list, too. For times when I do get the Oculus. Ha! Get out of here with your boring sleepy face guy. With your gruel sleeves playing mono black. Like, how is that fair, right? Misleading. I don't know. I actually need to fix my emotes. I'm not going to do it on stream, but I need to fix my emotes and update them. But if there's one thing I hate, it's people using their emotes to be jerks, because it's like Arena purposely doesn't let us chat with each other because they don't think that we can handle it. And I agree. Because everybody would just grief each other and send mean chats to each other whenever they lost. So it's like they use their stickers and their emotes to do it instead, and I'm just like, come on, man, like, grow up. Have I built anything with Builder's Talent? I have not, actually, although I do like Builder's Talent, and I've liked some of the decks I've seen built around it, but I personally haven't. That's something I could do, though. Like, I could probably try that tonight. That'd be fun. Yavimaya Coast for us. We'll do that on their turn. In case we need the Bitter Triumph instead. Bitter Reunion. Alright, so they're a Reanimator also. They discard a land, though. That's good for us. Alright. No one left behind is good. Keep confounding Riddle. I like this deck a lot. I haven't obviously had like crazy good oh man, I can't pass up Bitter Triumphing this. Especially because I can discard Valgavoth. This feels good. Land destruction! Alright, we don't need any more lands. No more lands. No more lands. Let's go get a swamp. And then we'll just plan on countering whatever they do this turn and then reanimate Valgavoth. Easy. They probably got edicts though, so I guess I shouldn't get my hopes up too much. Maybe I should have played Picklock Prankster just to stop them from being able to edict me. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I don't want to lose this game because I didn't foresee the obvious play of the opponent having an edict. The next one, honestly, Tarkir Dragonstorm, I'm so excited for. I love the Tarkir plane. I love Tarkir, and I've really liked all the cards I've seen so far from it. But I have to admit, I'm tentatively excited about the space set later, too. And then Final Fantasy, of all the Universes Beyond sets that we're getting this year, Final Fantasy is the one I'm most excited about. And then I would probably say I'm excited about the Avatar: The Last Airbender one, but I'm kind of not sure how they're gonna make that work. I can't envision how they make that work. But I am excited for them trying. Like, I'm excited to see how they bring that because I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. I won't lie, I'm a big kid, and I could watch that show right now and be happy. But Tark here is definitely the one I'm most excited about. Everybody go to Wizards' Facebook page and tell them that Severin 7 should be part of the awesome, cool, super duper streamer event. I've been trying to get access and I haven't gotten anything back from them, so everybody go to Wizards and be like, Severin 7 needs to be part of the streamer event. Hook me up. Rakdos joins up. That's annoying. What do they get? Atraxa. That's rough. Oh, and they can give it all haste. Oh, we're screwed. Okay, no, we're not. That's not lethal. Oh, this is bad, though. Oh, can we get out of this? They get a haste. They get in for 16. We go to 2. Problem is we can't kill anything. Whatever they discard, I get. I don't know if we can get out of this. Oh man, this sucks. Yeah, we're dead. Oh well. He just plays okay, yeah, we're dead. He just plays Monument and then Bitter Reunion and domes us for 3. Okay. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Man, we cannot get through Diamond 1. This is getting so frustrating. Alright. Well, let's try our discard aggro deck. Let's see if we can get there with that. This deck's pretty fun. Based around the Mako Shark and some other discard-based mechanics, and there's a few interesting includes here that you might see. Let's try something aggressive, see if we can get there with that. We get to go first. I wish this was untapped, but we'll take it. Blooming Marsh. Alright, let's see if this lives. No cut down, that's good news. Did they just draw a cut down? Llanowar Waste for the opponent. Duress. Thank you for growing my Mako. Let's play Inti. Get in with Mako. Discard Bloodghast. Throw the Mako. And we even got a land. Nice. Boom, get the Bloodghast back. This is a fun deck. Let's see what our opponent's got. Glissa, that is annoying. That is annoying. Let's see if he might attack with Glissa. Tranquil Frill back, that's annoying. Gets rid of my monument. Need to get rid of this Glissa. Grab the prize is nice because that can get our Phoenix back. Just start hitting the opponent. Opponent's gonna tear us under our monument. Alright, and we're empty-handed finally. Opponent's got removal for our Inti, it looks like. No attacks. Cool. Case is solved. So our Makos get really big now. Just gotta find an answer to this Glissa and we'll be fine. Alright, discard our hand and draw some cards. Let's play Inti.
With the mystery.
Sacrifice a creature.
I've come for answers.
A bitter triumph. Alright.
Off you go.
This might actually get them to attack with their Glissa. Ah. Annoying. They attacked! Screw it, I'll block. I'm not gonna let them get rid of our Liliana.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Burrow the Stalker, and now we can actually start getting rid of this Glissa with the Stalker. This time I'll let them go. They may hit our Case of the Crimson Pulse, but that would not be the correct target. They do. You got me. Stalactite Stalker. Let's go ahead and get in. They activate their cottage, which is fine. Why would they block? You can't block that. That was the last way I expected them to block. They couldn't have blocked worse. Absolutely could not have blocked worse. Alright, give up your land or give up your Glissa.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
And I think that just about does it. I don't see a way they get out of this anymore. Yep. And we've got 2 Restless Vents to attack with on top of it. That'll do it. Just for good measure.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it. Off you go.
GG, opponent. Alright, we finally got through the Glissa wall. That's saying something. Glissa's a pain in the butt. Alright, let's do it again. Let's keep it up. Moose! Moose! It's a moose! This is a great hand. As long as our Mako lives, anyway. Obviously, Mako dying makes everything sad, but... Restless Reef. Let's go ahead and duress our opponent. Let's get rid of Anoint with Affliction, I guess. That gets rid of our awesome Mako. We need a land. Please and thank you. Opponent plays the Enigma Jewel. Well, I guess we have to do this. Okay, we found land. That's good. Unfortunately, we lost out on the awesome thing that we were gonna do. Stalactite Stalker. Alright, opponent plays that. So I'm assuming there's some kind of reanimation list. They mill 3 lands, that's good for us. Let's go ahead and hit their Collector's Vault. Play Case. Discard Bloodghast. Almost got in. Ugh, so many lands. Ooh, I forgot that they could use their Enigma Jewel to activate that. Oopsie. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I'm so bad at life. Aw, man. That was a big mess up on my part. I forgot that they could use the Enigma Jewel to activate their reef. That was not bueno of me. Alright, we can finally get empty-handed. All right, this way it doesn't matter. They can negate the bitter triumph, but we already got the. Oh, they're not going to. Okay, cool. We're empty-handed. Opponent's gonna Restless Reef us. Careful, you get too many blood ghasts in our graveyard, you might regret it. Kind of glad they just got 3 lands out of our graveyard, so thanks. Thank you, opponent, for stopping us from drawing 3 lands this turn. Trying to figure out what their actual game plan is. Is it just milling us?
The weak-minded will be educated in Phyrexia's ways. I will shatter your mind.
I guess that makes sense. It forces us to go after their Jace. Play Mako. Play Flail, see if they want to counter this. They do counter it. Alright, so we'll go after Jace. 1, 2, 3 here. And I guess if they're playing the obnoxious artifact, they could get us this turn. If they have River Turn Monument. Nice, we got there, alright. Alright, I would like to make Mythic before the end of the stream. Maybe we'll do it with this deck. Maybe we'll get lucky. I'm ready. Razorfin. Sounds like a Murloc name. Opponent goes first. This is a really good hand, though. Okay. Alright, it's red. Does our Mako live, or do they shock it? They shock it. Alright, we got another one, though. You're missing out. Alright, Black Cleave Plus, we play Mako. Play Stalker. Do they have more removal? No block. Russia. That is good. Alright, we will play NT. We will attack. We will discard Bloodghast. Put a counter on Mako. Get back, Bloodghast. They get in. All right. Nothing in their yard to get back, at least yet. This happens at the beginning of the end step, though, so they could discard something this turn. Oh, they're gonna sacrifice the fear of missing out to get rid of our Mako. That sucks. And then they get it back with Lesha. Very fun. Fun combo. Discard a land, draw a card. Counter here. Rankle's Prank's not helping us out.
Those who get in my way tend to regret it. Sacrifices must be made.
I don't know if we're gonna win this one, but
Fine. I'll take
when it
my
gets back
zombies
their
and leave.
fear, plays another fear. That is annoying. We're not dead yet, though. We are pretty close to being dead. Wait, are we dead? We are dead. Okay. Oh well. Opponent had too many of the removals. You know what? I'm gonna play... Where is my artifact aggro list? This is a list that I wanted to make a video about, but I just didn't quite get the win rate I was hoping for out of it, but it's such a fun list. It's an artifact aggro shell built around Collector's Cage and all the fun artifacts and getting Salvation Engine off of Collector's Cage. T-Ray 13. And this is such a good deck in my opinion. I just feel like I had poor luck. But I did almost make a video out of this. Opponent's gonna duress us, get her into the Flood Maw. Alright, we'll play Cage. Salvation Engine. Swamp for the opponent. Another Cage. Alright, let's play Steel Seraph, see if that survives. I mean, I guess that makes sense. See if they have removal. They do. But if they're not smart, we don't get our trigger this turn, but our Steel Seraph stays alive. The opponent was not anticipating that. Archfiend of the Dross. That can go back to your hand, sir. Collector's Cage. Another Salvation Engine. Some lifelink. Easy game. See how fun this is? GG. I love artifact aggro. Honestly, this deck is probably the most nostalgic to me because some of my best times playing Paper Magic were during the Scars of Mirrodin block, playing Tempered Steel. And this deck feels so much like that. It'll never be as fast as Tempered Steel was. Can you believe Mox Opal was in Standard at one point? Like, tell me that doesn't just blow your mind. This is slow, but we'll keep it. Leyline of the Void. Alright. Swamp. Hopeless Nightmare. I guess I'll discard Diversion Unit. Let's play Justice here, see if that lives. Caves of Koilos. Nurturing Pixie. Yes, you are cool. You are making me discard the things. Good job. Alright, let's play Mendicant. We need a land. Land, please. Oh, mighty beholder of the many colored lasers. Give me a plains. Or a blue-white land that's untapped. Give me the land. Momentum Breaker. Ugh. I mean, I guess Mendicant's more important. That is a land. Or it's not a land. I meant to say it's not a land. Alright, let's get in with Mendicant, get our speed up. This isn't feeling good, just because we're getting land screwed a little bit. Hopeless Nightmare, sure. Find another land eventually. One day. That is not another land. But I'll take it. It gets us closer to doing stuff. Maybe I should have put a land under the Collector's Cage. Maybe I should have put a land under there. Or at least if our opponent has any more Momentum Breakers or Edicts, we can sack Nesting Bots, but nothing else our opponents can bounce is really that scary for us. They want to make us discard stuff, then whatever. That sucks. Oh, there's a land, but it's tapped. Come on, deck. Don't do this to me. I don't know why they're scared of their life swittle going away. At the very least, we can start regaining the life with the Steel Seraphs. Catchermost. Oh no. Oh, give me a break. Give me a break. What a turn for them. What a turn for them. That just totally screwed us over. Oh my gosh, alright. What a turn for them. Considering we were land screwed that entire game, it took them a long time to get us. I'll take it. Alright. Savage X Ghoul. Let's see how savage you are, opponent. My gosh, these hands. I can't catch a break tonight, man. I'm just getting land screwed everywhere. Like, wow. This is ridiculous. We'll try. 1-5 is rough, especially against overlords, if that's what this is. I try really hard not to complain and whine about stuff, but we have gotten mana screwed a lot tonight, and it's not because my decks are built poorly. Alright, let's get a blue. I don't know if we're going to be able to keep up with our opponent. They're going to play an Overlord of the Hauntwoods this turn probably, and then they're going to have Sunfall mana the following turn. Or not. Looks like they have removal for that, though. Hey, I'll take it. That gives me some artifacts, thanks. And we've got max speed, which is nice. Mendicant would be a sweet draw right about now. Opponent plays Lush Portico. Well, we might have to win with Mirex. Our opponent's just gonna Sunfall us to death, but I can't just sit here and do nothing. I have to hope that they don't have an untapped land and a Sunfall. If I just sit here scared of Sunfall, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose if they have the Sunfall anyway, so... There's untapped land, of course. Do they have the Sunfall to go with it? Are we that unfortunate? Split up. Pretty much just as bad, and a Beanstalk. Alright. Wow! Now we're getting land flooded. No nesting bots, that's not gonna help us. Make a Mirex token at the end of turn. We can do it! I know we can! Unless our opponent plays an Overlord here. Mills of Pest Control, weirdly. That would probably be pretty good for them. I imagine that's getting bindinged. Yep. So predictable. If they have a Zur here, we're in trouble. Sunfall, of course. Alright, he's just gonna go to Zur and then we're gonna die. My luck tonight, I swear. I'm so close to Mythic! It's so frustrating. I literally just keep winning 1, 2, losing 1 or 2, winning 1 or 2, losing 1 or 2. It's the most frustrating tier. Status 5. Alright, this is a little bit better for a change. I mean, we don't have blue, but Mirex can make blue. I'll take an out of our waste. Up the beanstalk. Man, I wish I could have spell pierced that. I mean, I guess I spell pierced that, right? They take our salvation engine, which, you know, sucks, but that's their whole turn now. Flush Portico. Rides in, draw a card, yep. Opponent is super cool. Alright, let's hope they don't just have a Sunfall here. Because that's our luck tonight. Yep. Oh my gosh. I can't win tonight. Oh wait, just binding. Binding's not enough. Do they have another binding? Another Ride's End. Anoint. Okay. Alright, they're at 2. See if they find the Sunfall. Beanstalk. That's not a Sunfall. Do we finally have a Stroke of Luck? That doesn't help them. Aha! Alright, finally we dodged a bullet. For once, we dodged a bullet. Stupid domain. Thank you very much. I don't know if we can make it to Mythic in 15 minutes, but we're gonna try. If there's a deck to do it, it's this one. This deck is the fastest deck I have, probably, that's not mono red. I don't even have mono red built. So, alright. Did we get to go first? Can't remember if we were on the play or not. I clicked too fast. I think we're on the play. Opponent took a mulligan. That means we're on the play. Alright. Anchorage. Shadowy backstreet for the opponent. And no Kiora, alright. So I guess we're getting Helping Hand on turn 2 already. It's always great when your opponent gets lucky and just surveils on turn 1 the thing they need. Down into the third path. Helping Hand. Maybe not. Wow, okay. No, no! Oh, the auto tapper! Okay. That sucks. I wasn't gonna play Gingerbrute this turn. The auto tapper screwed me over. I gotta stop letting the auto tapper tap for me. Playing Esper, Satoru the Infiltrator. What is this? I'm so frustrated. Alright, Zoraline, I guess I wouldn't have been able to counter that, right? Okay. Get in for 3. Are they really gonna block? Sweet! That's awesome news for us. I mean, they have to target Diversion Unit. It's the only way they're casting any other spells this turn. It's unfortunate, but... At least we have Salvation Engine on the next turn if they don't remove our other stuff. Recommission to get Satoru back. Alright. Get in with just this here. That's true, yes. If he Helping Hand Zoraline, he would get the trigger and be able to get something else as well. I mean, this is an interesting list. I like Satoru. If we can untap with this setup, we can crew the Salvation Engine and start getting things back. Whenever they get back, I can into the Flood Maw. Okay, thankfully they don't have enough mana to do both. Alright. So into the Flood Maw. Back to your hand. Yeah, I agree. They have a cut down. Okay, well that's rude. Get back the Diversion Unit so we can counter anything that they play that's annoying. I feel like we're in good shape now. I was feeling a little hopeless there for a second, but feeling better now. What are you gonna do, opponent? What are you gonna do? Nothing. We win. Hooray. Victory screech. All right. Can we win 4 games in 10 minutes? I've had games last as little as 2 minutes with this deck, so we'll see. Can we just go 4-0 in 10 minutes? All right. Sergeant B. All right, Sergeant B. Let's make it quick and snappy. This is not a quick and snappy hand, though. We'll keep it. Well, we're gonna have to play a turn behind, I think, to make sure that we don't get screwed over by whatever they're doing. Keep up into the Flood Maw, like for that. Play Diversion Unit. Get in. Into the Flood Maw. He plays Phineas again, or nope, get out of here. No rabbits for you, sir. Alright, let's play Diversion Unit again. This way, if he goes to hop to it, we can counter it. Nope, plays Phineas. Steel Seraph. I'm fine, because if he wants to block and loses Phineas, I'm cool with it. Alright. Unfortunately, we're about to get hop to it, probably, and then because we finally went shields down on Diversion Unit, we're gonna regret it. Well, we've got a lot of damage in the air, so Valley Quest Caller, alright. Means we can't attack with Steel Seraph, unfortunately. Pollen Shield. I think that was a mistake, because that just gave us free reign of the sky. And now, unless he has another Phineas, he's dead. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, but he's still in trouble. GG. Got him. The nice part is we had a lot of good top decks there. Cage would have been a good top deck. More Guardians would have been fine, because we were still putting out more damage than he was gaining. But that was definitely a great top deck. All right, 3 more games in 5 minutes. Let's go. Thursday God. Good thing it's Wednesday. You got him on his off day. You get to go first. Leyline of Hope, uh-oh. That's annoying. Alright. I need lands. I would like to draw a couple of lands. And for our opponent not to remove our Mandible Justice here. Another Healer's Hawk. Ruin Lurker Bat. Opponent gets in for 2. Alright, we're gonna play Diversion Unit. Johnny's Pride me. Oh my gosh, alright. This is not helping. We're in trouble. Come on, no fair. I just want to make it the mythic. It's because I can't draw lands when I need them. Like, if we had drawn a land that turn, we would have been great. We would have played another creature, and then we would have had Spell Pierce back up. Oh my gosh. I feel like almost every game I've lost tonight has more been to us not drawing lands than it has been to us getting our butts kicked. I don't mind losing because I get my butts kicked, or get my butt kicked. Sound of madness. I hate losing when my deck is the one that beats me. Alright. Ridgeline. Bristling backwards. What are they playing? That's annoying. Get in for 2. Mountain for the opponent. No. Does that have reach? It does not. Deserts. Is that what they're doing? All right. Our engines have been set to max speed. If we can draw an untapped land here, we will be so golden next turn. Stinger back terror. No blocks. Alright, untapped land. Nice! Alright. That should just about do it. Copy it. GG. Got him. Oh. Well, I'm sorry, chat. I have failed. I did not make it to Mythic in 3 hours. I sat here and Diamond 1. I'll get there. Some frustrating games, but we had some fun. Thank you all so much. Let me go ahead and switch back here. It is now 11 o'clock EST my time. That is when we end our streams. Thank you so much to everybody who joined me this evening. It was wonderful. This has been one of my best streams in a very long time. absolutely appreciate every single one of you who spent time with me here tonight. Thank you so much again to Smiley, if you're still here, for becoming a member. And for any other of you who are interested in becoming a member, I will be having members only streams at least once every 2 weeks, where I stream my recording process. So you'll get to see the uncut games of whatever video I'm making. So you'll get to just kind of get a behind the scenes look at that. I also will be posting my videos at least a few hours early for members only. Eventually, when I have more time in my schedule, I plan to be releasing them a day early when I can make more videos in one day than I can right now. But for now, I usually edit late at night, and so I'll be posting those early. And then as well as the fact that I have a Discord for you guys that you can join and speak to me and, you know, talk to me about brews and stuff like that. And yeah, so if you want to support the channel that way, it's a great way to help me get to being able to do this for a career and a job, and I would greatly appreciate that. But your viewership and that like button and subscribe button are all I need from you to make my channel great and awesome. I appreciate all of you who've already done that. You guys are awesome. You're the reason I'm able to do this every day. And I had a great time with you guys tonight. So with that, I will catch you guys in the next one.